where they get the pick. They'll probably attempt to control mid a lot more than was done by the
Firecracker. Yeah.
Thank you. Their tag doesn't actually help me, so I can't pull that up and remind myself of the name that was there. Looks like we do have Mosley coming in for Firecracker as a replacement, and Relic as well. I imagine we'll get Ninja back on to be their fifth here in not too much longer. No replacements for UStars, so couple subs for CT side. Let's see if they do anything a bit differently.
Well, I like this. I like that they're subbing. One thing that I think all those captains should make an attempt is to make sure that everyone on our roster gets to play. If not a full map, at least a half.
That's right. I do know of several captains who are going to try and get that done. They don't want to leave anyone out, as everybody signed up to play, and we all just having a bit of fun. But you have to push that against your most competitive team that you can put together to play. I imagine we'll see more of the letting more people play in these beginning rounds, and as we move into closer to our semis and finals, we'll have the more refined teams, I should say, being played. Because at that point, it's going to be all about who's winning. These beginning rounds, you lose one, it's not quite as big a deal as you do have 2 losses before you're eliminated.
I can tell you one thing, that if you have someone who's always willing to show up for a practice, if you're doing an impromptu practice, then really the skills don't really matter. If they're on the strat, if they know what they're doing, then if they don't shoot as well as option B, then it's a wash at worst. And I really think if you have a team that can execute strats well and synchronize them, then you can take a lot better players on who are unorganized.
Alright, well, as we're waiting, I asked Blonde this last night when he was casting with me for your match pint, but who's your bet to take it all in the end? Who do you think is going to make it to the finals?
Well, not seeing every team play yet together as a team, I think it's a little preemptive to say, but I'll stand by my forum post that I took Firecracker to take it all, and they practice these strats. You can tell that they practice them. They were too coordinated. Everyone knew where they were smoking and flashing. They can keep that up and continue on the team chemistry. They're going to be hard to beat. I really think that they're the undervalued team to the point where they could take it all, where they're being counted in as underdogs.
That's right. They do have a lot of experience for this style of play with their captain, Ninja Bear. I know he's also not just played, but also led. We have several other players in the tournament who have played, but I'm pretty sure Ninja Bear has been a key leader in his clan for the 5v5 play, which does help him be able to lead his team here in the TPG 5v5 tournament.
If you look at the cross-section of every team, it worked out that every team has 3 people that have competitive play experience, and most teams don't have 4. With Firecracker, it's Mr. Rager Mosley, it's Rager, Mr. Bucket, and Ninja Bear. And I think Mosley would be a 4th. Duddy, of course, long-time competitive player, and a Cillian Rad for UStars. So that's your core for your team.
Yeah, I mean, if you talk about, you're saying most teams, I'm actually looking at the list here, we can go ahead and go talk about, say, we could give a preview of our match coming up tonight, later tonight, I guess, that actually, Mr. Bucket one of the players right now, I think is going to be co-presenting with me for that one. Get some new voices in for this with Pint and then Bucket in a little bit, but we have Susan, Korean / Nurok, whatever you want to call him, Vocal, Trigger, Mafioso, Mano, Suck My Glock, and Slicka versus Australian Schoolgirl, Lee, Mr. Blondoff, Denied, Monster Cam, Affinity, Coheed, and Nightmare. And then in both those games you're missing having those players with the experience of playing competitively. I'm not sure about Susan's team. I know Lee and Schoolgirl have played some competitively. I believe Korean and Susan have a little bit with Vocal, Trigger also. So really just, as you're saying, I think you're right, about 3 or so on every team who, at least if not having played competitively, are very solid all-around Counter-Strike players who can hold their own in most any situation.
I can tell you, I'm surprised that Ninja Bear did as well as he did in that first half. I can attest that being a captain, you're constantly talking to your team, and it's really a distraction when you're in a firefight. You're trying to get everyone organized to execute a strat while you're shooting somebody, while you're reporting intel. You're doing 3 things at once as a captain normally. And I got a piece.
That's right, you did mention that.
It's a pain in the butt.
I do imagine that you did mention it's obvious that they've practiced some, so it might help that they did practice some, so hopefully for him, he doesn't have quite as much of that to do actively during the actual match. Relic and Mosley just messed around there in the middle with those auto snipers, just mowing down the terrorists during this session. We do have Ninja Bear. Looks like he's finally joining back up as our 5th player for Firecracker. So Study Call going live. So it looks like we are going to go live here very soon. Good luck, have fun, and whatnot. Making babies. Ninja Bear must have taken his screw break.
Well, he said he had to restart his computer, which is a common excuse.
For a quickie?
For halftime nookie. Halftime nookie.
Exactly. Well, looks like we are readying up. Calling out his team for us. Looks like we are going to restart. So live on 3 here. We are going to go ahead and go live with our UStars leading 8-7 at the half. Going in, playing T side now. Firecracker down by 1, but playing CT side. Even match. We'll see what's going to happen here. Looks like we're going to have Nate Hit Flash type buys for our counter-terrorists, and all 5 terrorists looks like they're going to all rush lower here. So let's go ahead and look at the counter-terrorists. Looks like Bucket is the only one in a site. Looks like he's just going to come back and play in Horseshoe. Going to flash early. Rager here, I'm coming lower, called it out. Flash there by Bucket. Bucket able to get first kill. Trying to get that second kill, not able to get it. With that desperation death nade, doesn't really do anything. Rad taking out Bucket there. The two picks thus far. Oh, Mosley coming in. Rad getting the kill there. Oh, Mosley taken out upper. Rad being taken out by Relic from short. So 3v1 situation. Ninja able to get that kill on Silly. So another pistol round taken by the Firecrackers. Able to tie it up now at 8-8. You know, an important pickup there, especially in the second round, to have some momentum. Be able to MP5 by if you want. It looks like we're going to have a TMP, 2 TMPs going into B with Mosley and Bucket playing B side this round. We got a slow 3 minutes there. Oh, pushed by Roger. Got the 1 pick, killed by Rad. Relic reloading. Pulls out his pistol, gets a kill on Rad and Duddy there at middle. But Meebad able to take him out, so a 2v3 situation with Meebad and Liam Neeson up for the UStars, which would be later picks. So let's see what these late round picks can do for the UStars versus the early picks. The captain, first round pick, and Mosley, who was also a later pick for Firecracker. Let's see what's going on Looks like we got these two players pushing into B for the terrorist. Bucket over there watching it with his TMP. Gets the pick, sees him, gonna call that out. Flash, flash. He's got the angle. Let's see if he can get this pick here with this TMP. Holding back, able to get, with a headshot on me, able to get a kill. Mosley with the TMP headshot on Liam Neeson. So a good hold there by the counter terrorist on B site with those two coming in trying to take site and possibly get a plant for the Firecrackers, able to take that easy round. Looks like they did go ahead and buy an op. Third round op here for the Firecrackers with two TMPs going B side again. With all 5 terrorists in eco push coming in, pushing towards B. So with Rager, looks like he's going through vents there. So he's probably going to come around, possibly get this flank if he pushes them. All 5 terrorists just hanging back on great, finally pushing up. Peeking, shot, Bucket with that quick TMP pick. 2 picks for Bucket there on Duddy and Liam Neeson. UStars, Rad picked up 1 kill there. Rager coming in behind. So flank, Meebad and Silly, the only 2 up. Meebad going down to that FAMAS. Sorry, by Rager. That's what it is, the FAMAS.
Yeah, who's playing where, by the way?
Silly is the last player up for the UStars with a D, the 1v4 situation. Probably going to possibly try and get a pick here on Ninja. Not able to get him. Pushed in behind by Mosley, so a kill, cleanup, on the left player by Mosley. To take a 2-round lead now with his first 3 rounds going to Firecracker on counter-terrorist side. The rifle buys for the terrorists. All 5, there are 4 AKs and 1 op. I did not see that op. With the op in the hands of Relic pushing into mid. And with another player pushing mid there. Rager pushing it with that FAMAS. With Red on the stairs with the op, with that smoke, not able to see. Let's see what he can do. Gonna flash out. He knows he's got the op there and Rager there with the FAMAS as he lost Meebad and heard the op shot. Gonna play back on these stairs with Sterling and Duddy getting up picks there. 1 in A, 1 at Squeaky Door. They're gonna get the bomb planted. Ranger sitting back, messages off on whoever that was. That was Rager, sorry.
Relic took out Liam Neeson.
And as I just missed, you're right. Relic Silly with just 1 HP, watch him lower here. With his Rad coming in with that out behind. Relic getting a pick on Duddy there. Looking down lower. Rager killing Silly. Gonna get, and a team kill. A miss on that by Relic. A miss by Rad there with the op shot. So Ninja's gonna be able to get that defuse. And to take a 4-0 lead in this half. 3-round advantage for the Firecrackers. So a huge win
round.
there. Huge round.
Huge round.
As that was the first rifle round. The terrorists they had to get that to change momentum. But with all the momentum in their favor, the Firecrackers possibly gonna, if they can get this round, I think they'll gonna run away with the rest of this map. Relic with the pick there on Liam Neeson, big pick in mid. Rager pushing up mid there. Duddy holding back on stairs. Bucket watching lower. Bomb in the hands of Rad. Pushing out. They tried to cross. Relic the pick on Rad, who was the bomber. They did try to smoke bridge across middle there. Did not make it. Mosley coming in, flanking him on short. Meebad. Quick headshot on Mosley, getting that cover. Op in the hands of Relic. Relic cleaning up with that op. Getting 8 kills. I believe they're all kills thus far. 8. A score of 8 thus far. Meebad 1v3 situation, playing Bucket.
I didn't even know Relic off, man. What's going on here?
So just
I didn't see that coming. I did not see Relic. Just
no,
with the op.
I did not either. Very surprised. Excellent outplay by Relic. Ninja able to get that last kill on Meebad. So a 5-0 halftime half score thus far. So that is just what is that? 12? I can't do math. So a 12-8 lead for the Firecrackers. Just running away with this thus far. Looks like we're gonna have a quick possible rush here on B by the terrorists. Try and get up to the leader. Duddy is leading this push. Gonna skip flash, double flash, nades in.